With the release of the SP4000, Astell&Kern did something revolutionary: full Android OS support with complete Google Play Store access. But here's the kicker: this isn't just about the SP4000. All future AK models will ship with full Android, and select models like the PD10 are getting Android firmware updates too. Astell&Kern has been at the forefront of some of the most significant advancements in portable audio, and the support of a full Android OS is the company's latest triumph. With an entire Google Play Store suite at our fingertips, the possibilities are now endless. To aid longtime and future AK users, we've crafted 3 tips for the best possible experience. If this sounds like a resource that you need, you're in the right place, and we're glad that you're here. While I've got your attention, go ahead and give this video some love with a like and subscribe to our channel if you're not already. We're your go-to hi-fi experts for DAPs, DACs, headphones, and everything in between. So without further ado, here are 3 tips for mastering your AK DAP. Tip number 1, understanding how to properly download and manage apps via the Google Play Store. AK DAPs have always run on the Android operating system, but up to this point, app functionality has been limited. Navigating the Google Play Store on a compatible AK DAP is really no different than navigating it on any other Android device. The only caveat that's worth noting, though, is that some apps may not be compatible due to issues with the Android operating system. Now, let's quickly walk through navigation and app management. With me here today is the Astell&Kern PD10 DAP. This is the Black Chassis Edition, the newest addition to the PD10 series. So navigating the Google Play Store is really seamless and easy. Right here within the app drawer, you'll find your Google Play Store, and upon launching it, if you haven't already, you'll be prompted to log into your Google account. Once logged into your Google account, you'll be able to switch accounts if you have multiple, and then you're off to the races. You can access anything from games to books, audiobooks, magazines. Really, the world is your oyster with the Google Play Store. Like I mentioned earlier though, there will be some apps on here that while they're available on the Play Store, you might click on them and then find out once you click install that they won't be able to install on the DAP itself, which is all right. One important thing to note is that because AK DAPs are just music players and they don't have cellular data, they won't function properly without Wi-Fi. So some of the things like maybe Messenger or your movies and your TV shows, you'll need to use those apps over Wi-Fi or download any shows or songs before you leave. Once you've got all your apps downloaded and you're ready to start enjoying them, you'll go over here to the home menu and you'll find the app drawer. This is where all of your apps are housed. This is kind of similar to a smartphone in the sense where you can access your apps and then you can press the edit button, do a short press, and kind of move them around and rearrange the order. You can't put them into groupings like you can on other smartphones, placing each app inside of one other and creating smaller drawers, but you can access everything right here, rearrange them if you'd like. And another really neat feature that you may not have discovered is if you long press on the app, you can either delete the app or click App Info. Go ahead, click App Info. You can clear data, clear the cache, view permissions. If you're having any problems with the app, you can do a quick force quit on it. It's incredibly useful functionality to have because just earlier today, I was experiencing a problem with one of these apps, was able to quickly go in here, press the info, force stop it, and then reopen it when it was ready. I've got a variety of apps downloaded here: Tidal, Netflix, some other movie streaming services. I have Amazon Shopping, haven't used that one yet, but please let me know if you do and if it works out, because that's a super neat feature as well. What's really cool is, for instance, the Candy Crush saga. So when you go ahead and open that app up, start playing the game, you'll notice that the bottom navigation bar is gone. The first time I opened it, I thought to myself, well, how am I gonna close the app? Well, it's simple. Just swipe up. You'll see very faintly that the navigation bar pops up. Click home, and you're right back to your home screen. Now, while you can easily go ahead and delete any app within the app drawer, if you want to formally uninstall the app, you're gonna go back to the Google Play Store, click on your account in the top right corner, Manage Apps and Device, go to Manage, and then you can just click whichever ones you want, delete them, And while you're here, this is also the place where you'll see some information on the app, and then if there's any updates that need to be performed and for some reason they weren't automatically updated, this would also be where you would access that. Tip number 2 is all about navigating the home screen for the best user experience. Astell&Kern's latest 4.5 generation UI is built around 3 principles: edge, simplicity, and sensibility. And it's just that. You still got the navigation drop-down menu at the top, accessible by sliding down and then sliding back up to close. On the bottom, you've got your home screen button, your VU meter, your back button to take you back out of anywhere you've been, and then right in the middle, your media player. The Services tab, which used to be located over on the right-hand side, has been removed and is now replaced with the dedicated app drawer. To support the dedicated app drawer is a new home screen feature, which if you're a smartphone owner and you have something akin to an iPhone, you're probably already familiar with this feature. In the left-hand corner of the navigation bar on the bottom, you'll find an icon that has 3 lines right here, and this is the Recents button. This is essentially an app switcher. This allows you to easily go back and forth between any apps that you have open at the time. You can also clear the apps kind of like a cache. So whether you have 1,000 apps open at once or you're just switching back and forth between the two, it's best to routinely go through the Recents button and either close them out one by one or close all at once. This functionality is great for users who really wanted to reap the benefits of the full Android OS, but obviously if you're really just using the DAP for music listening, then the Recents button feature might not apply to you. Nonetheless though, every once in a while, go through, check out what apps you have that are open, clear any you're not using, and quickly switch back and forth. With the full Android operating system, the DAP does feel akin to something like an iPod Touch, but not to be mistaken, this is still very much a true, dedicated, high-res music player. Now you just get the added benefit of downloading any app you want. Since the release of the SP4000, several users have noted issues using the drop-down navigation menu while the leather case is on. Whether it's the case or it's the user, that's just semantics, but nonetheless, that's kind of annoying. Luckily, I have the perfect solution for you. A stylus. A revolutionary 21st century gadget that also doubles as a pen if you purchase through us. Is a stylus necessary for every DAP user? No. But if you're having trouble navigating the touchscreen, it's an option worth exploring. You can easily click, move around, access anything you want to on the app without having to get your grimy little fingerprints on it. If you want this custom stylus, there's only one place to get it, and that's at moon-audio.com. And for our last and final tip, number 3, it might be one you already know: using your AK DAP as a USB DAC with your laptop, desktop, or any other compatible device. The USB DAC functionality in AK DAPs allows it to be recognized on your computer and support playback from that device. To use your DAP as a USB DAC, you'll need a compatible USB cable. Our Silver Dragon Premium USB cable is the perfect one for the task. Shielded, made with high-quality materials, and designed specifically for audio transfer. With your trusty USB cable in hand, you'll plug one end into your computer and the other end into your DAP. From there, your computer should automatically recognize the DAP, and once it's recognized on the computer, you'll come back over to your DAP, go into your settings, go down to USB mode, and you'll see here that DAC input is highlighted. Once you click DAC input mode, it'll prompt a new screen where you can decide if you want to charge the battery while you're using the DAP as a USB DAC. If you don't and you solely just want to use the cable for transfer, you can turn that off, and then you can scroll through your DAC filters and use that accordingly with your system. One important thing to note though is that play and next buttons will not work on the DAP when it's in USB DAC mode. So whether that's your computer or your laptop that it's connected to, that functionality will have to be controlled through those devices. One of the things we haven't talked about today, which is a huge topic among the audiophile community, is using the AK DAP in Android Auto. We haven't had the opportunity to test out this feature yet, but if you have, we would love to know if it worked for you. Please drop a comment below if you've used any of your AK DAPs, specifically some of the most recent models with Android Auto, had no problems at all. If you had any issues, we'd love to know. It seems to be a mixed bag of results on the forums, but once again, let us know in the comments below if you want us to test out Android Auto, and we certainly will. If you've got any additional questions or need help troubleshooting, reach out to us, and you also can explore our dedicated support guides at moon-audio.com. That'll give you information on setting up USB DAC mode, some additional tips and tricks that we haven't shared here today, and you can view all of the AK DAPs available for purchase at moon-audio.com if you're interested in that upgrade. So there you have it, everything you need to master your full Android OS AK DAP. We've got an in-depth, dedicated guide with everything that you need to know about AK DAPs, from ripping to transferring and storing music files. Check out that guide, it's linked in the description below, and reach out to us if you need any additional help. We'd love to know which tip was most helpful for you today. Are you planning to upgrade to the SP4000, or are you waiting for a future release? Let us know in the comments below. And if this video helped you out, smash that like button, subscribe for more audiophile content, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on a single update. Thanks for watching.